Oh, what's up, Burbs? Hey, everybody. We ready to get this thing started? As my youngest decides she doesn't want to sleep, so screaming, running right past my office here. All right, so first things first, we're going to random off Vanderbilt. So let's see, we'll do it 8 times. Let me share my screen real quick. Okay. All right, 7 times last spot, or I'm sorry, top spot gets Vanderbilt. Good luck, everybody. And it's going to T Best. T Best is getting Vanderbilt. And let me stop sharing. Let me update my sheet real quick. All right. Congrats, Mr. T Best. Let's get this case open. All right, we got 8 boxes. Oh, shoot, there was another one in there. Here we go. This is the case. All right, let's get started. Good luck, everybody. We got 8 of these, 4 autos per box. All right, starting us off. Kevin Coleman Jr., Kyson Brown, Chris Brazil. There we go. Bryce Underwood on the refractor. Makai Lemon. Jamarian Wilcox, Trey White, and Taylor Tatum. All right. Sean Stribling, Quentin Martin Jr., Luke Haas is our first auto. Rocco Becht, Caleb Douglas, Pons, Max Clare, and Matt Lauder. All right, where's our first auto hiding at here? We got it here. See some color. Stegna, Daniels, Concepcion. We got a green. It's a first. Oh, I saw Indiana. Lee Beebe Jr. out of 99. Pat the Glory, John Mateer, Gronowski, Madsen, Stewart. Got me excited for a second. Thought we were about to hit a Mendoza. Hey, DFG. Thanks for jumping in here. Appreciate you. All right, let's see some. I think that's just the Stowers. Nick Harbor, that dude is so fast. Bishop. Is this our first auto? Our first auto is for San Diego State. Trey White. Eli Holstein, Tucker Gleason. There's Mendoza and DeGraff. First one, we'll put it up there. All right, see something there. Hauser, Van Buren, Maryland. Gunnar Stockton out of, can't even see that, 325. Marcel Reed, Anthony Rogers, Lenora Sellers to start. All right, I see green here. Hill, Keene, Lewis. It's not a first, not an auto either. Grayson James. Oh. Their auto here. Looked like it was Colorado. Draylon Miller for Colorado. Hashtag Big 12. That's pretty cool. Hardy, Johnson, Bernard. I don't know. For those of you guys who've watched a lot of Bowman U, are his inscriptions with this Big 12 on all of his autos? Oh, this green shimmer here is to 99. Oh, DFGU in Colorado, right? Yeah, there's a lot of spots. I'm trying to need to have my sheet up here. All right, what do we got here? All right. Miller. Adrian Norton for Akron. We got a blue. And it is upside down. It is a first. How about that? We take that. Sam Levitt. Carson Beck, Isaac Brown, Hayden, Wesco. Out of, I can't even see that. Out of 150. That's what I thought. Who had Arizona State? Let me see. AD. AD had Arizona State. You take that. That's the chase. All right, so we got one more auto left in this box here. Let's see what we can find. Edwards, Vanderos, Martin, Drake Lindsay on the refractor, Haynes King, Green, Eli Holstein, Taffy. Taff. All right. Ashlock, Pendergrass. What do we got here? It's a first. Washington for Baylor. Path to Glory, Barnes, Bow, Craver. What is this numbered out of? Can't even see that. 275. Okay, 3 more packs here in box 1. Stellato, Johnson, Haynes King. Oh, that was quick. SMU, DJ Maryland. That is a refractor, but it's out of 399. I'm sorry, RJ Maryland. Haynes King, Barney, Williams, Trayor. Sorry, I'm totally botching some of these names. I played with a lot of these dudes in NCAA. And then all these dudes are probably losing me money every Saturday. Did you have SMU also? Yeah. Box 1 was yours, dude. All right, I see blue something here. Wisner, Frazier, Taylor, Tennessee, Peyton Lewis, a 150, Mateer, Mensa, Nixon, O'Neal. All right. Mizell, Diego Pavia, Johnson, Eli Sanders, Kevin Jennings, Acropolis, Haynes, Cameron, Virgin Morgan. All right, not terrible first box. On to box 2. What are you doing upside down? There we go. Bowman. Altmaier. Tyson. Look at that. Right there. Dallas Wilson. And I know this is going to Bo. Jennings, Becht, Lindsay, and Bryce Underwood. At least I hit Bo something. He skunked me earlier. Need to see some more Bryce Underwood. Oh, so that's going to be the story of this box, huh? Let's do that in the back then. Nussmeier, Brown, Anthony. And for Memphis, Brendan Lewis, Rivers, Parker, Brown, Kelly. This is out of, what is it, 325? Yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? We got an auto for Iowa State. Rocco Becht. We like to see quarterbacks. Well, that wasn't good. Eli Sanders, Harris, Angley, Carson Beck, Singleton, Lewis Bond, and Preston Stone for Northwestern. I know Clint got this spot. There we go, Clint. Thanks for hopping in. Out of, should be $2.99 refractor. All right. 2 boxes in and two two quarterback autos. So we like to see. Okay. We got another auto here. We do not. Brendan Sorsby. There you go. Clement, McCray, Ray, Brendan Sorsby, refractor. And then we got Jaden Greathouse, Green Shimmer, 99. Or maybe that's not Shimmer. Frederic Aguilar, Braden Locke. Not sure who's all watching. Anybody since we're talking college football, anybody got any locks for Saturday? Who's got the inside info? I haven't even looked at the great decent house this year, not great house. Hey, I mean Notre Dame still what are they? They're top 10, right? Let's see. What do we got here? This is blue for Alabama. Ty Simpson. All right, non-auto, but still at a 150. Haynes, Cameron, Virgin, Avery Johnson, Allen, Boston, Ray. Texas Tech minus 10.5. We like that. You'll be at the game at the Notre Dame game, or I honestly I haven't even looked at the matchups. I don't know who Texas Tech is playing. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? First for Clemson, Parker. Oh, Oregon and Iowa. Price, Pribula, Jenkins, Jaden Baugh, David Brown, Malik Murphy, Adrian Norton. Oh, that's right. That's right. It is BYU and Tech. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Dude, the Hoosiers have been nuts. Hoosiers have been going crazy. Oregon and Iowa. I don't know what the spread is for that, but let's see. What do we got? We got a first for Iowa State. Chase Sowell. Isaac Wilson, Udo, Pena. Should have took that one out. Sam Levitt, Roberts, Ty Simpson, Thomas. Garrett. So who's winning so far? We are in box 2, and probably the big hit right now is that Sam Levitt auto at a 150. The Rocco auto is at a 299. But yeah, Tech and BYU is going to be great. I'm definitely going to watch that one. All right, so Lemon. What do we got here? Oh, just an insert. Okay. It's the base pack then. Jackson, Douglas, Lemon. Well, I'll be damned. That snuck up on me. Mauga. I don't even know how you say that. For Miami. Anything MSU yet? Not yet. We still got a ways to go, buddy. We are in box 2. So still got, where are we at auto wise? So we still got one more here. So we got 20 something autos left. And then Robinson, Robertson, and Reed. Oh, you were talking in Twitch. I should be able to see both comments. Did I not see your? Oh, I'm seeing comments from Twitch. I see Trevi's talking about Texas and or Texas Tech. Sorry. Yeah, Bo. I do both. I try to keep Moegoa. I mean, that dude's just that name alone. He's going to be great in the NFL. I try to do Twitch and YouTube for the Bodie people. Let's see, what do we got here? Georgia Gunner Stockton Refractor. Oh, there's a gold behind that. Hold on. Hold on. Barnett, Marshall, decent house. We got a gold. We got a first. Iowa State. They're popping out like crazy. 50 out of 50. Carson Hansen. Jonah Coleman, Evan Pryor, John Mateer. I gotta make a new base pile here. I think we need Miami went out Cali to get him. I think they owe us one more auto in here. And I'm looking at the wrong side again. So let's see. I see some green here. It's a first for Oregon. Justice Lau. There you go, Kenny. There's something for you. Rocco Beck, Matt Jones, Francis, Rover, Urlacher, Falk, Lofton. We get something for Kenny. All right, let's see. Let's do this here. Tyson, Stockton. I don't even know how to say that one. Simmons, Parrish, James Peoples, Allen, first for East Carolina. Kattenhauser, it's quarterback. Out of 299. Let's see here. I think that was auto number 4 out of box 2 here. Let me see who ended up with ECU. Was that one of the? Yeah, that was one of the $5 spots that Mr. T Best got there. All right. First, Buckeyes, James Peoples. Carson Beck, Eakin, Weeks, Concepcion, Sorsby, Walker, Koziel. Carson Beck is intriguing. How tall is he? 6'4". I think he's going to be a decent pro. but that's just me. Even though Miami keep losing games that they shouldn't lose. That game against SMU last week was no good. All right, box 3. Oh, we got more of these. Hauser, Van Buren, Maryland, Green, Holstein, Bernard, and for Oregon State out of 325, Malik Murphy. Yeah, Carson Beck's a big dude. I mean, he can make the throws. Honestly, like I don't even know outside. I mean, Mendoza seems to be clear the best quarterback prospect. All right, let's go to the back here. Stowers, Fegan, Taylor, Hunter, Danny O'Neill, Jaden Nixon, and for Oklahoma, Bowen. Is this an auto here? Gunnar Stockton, Acropolis out of blue out of 150. That's cool. Ari, I don't believe you have E yet. We're only on box 3. There is time. I mean, we just started box 3. So we haven't pulled any autos out of this yet. So Dante Moore. Carson got thrown back by Hannah. I mean, there is that. Morton, Dampier, Draylon Miller, Mensa, Taylor Tatum, not an auto, Trent Walker, and this is an auto here. Billy Edwards Jr. I'm pretty sure this guy is what, second or third string at Wisconsin. I don't think he's a starter there. And I'm gonna replace this one. Get our quarterback up there. All right, let's go to the back here. Hill, Keene, Lewis, Kenny Johnson, Hardy. It's a first. Looks like Florida Atlantic, Veltkamp. What do we got here? We got a first. It is a true blue for Illinois, Hudson Clement, wide receiver. Hold on, I gotta stock up on penny sleeves here. I'll take a true blue. Edwards was the starter and then he got hurt. All right. All right. Avery Johnson, Sategna Daniels, Concepcion, Trey White, Wilcox. We got a gold here. It looks like Utah. Is that gold? Oh, out of 350. Okay, Dampier. Yeah, Garrett, I'm still getting a little familiar with the colors in this Bowman U. Obviously, I'm used to regular Bowman baseball. Okay, Stowers, Nick Harbor, Stribling, Hakeem Williams, Barney, Craver, and for Alabama, Xavier Brown. I think I'm saying that name right. And then Lenore Sellers. Is it Xavier? Yeah, Xavier Brown. For Mr. AG. Purple's new in some of the Disney stuff. Huh. Yeah, I honestly haven't done any of the Disney stuff. I mean, I'd rip it. All right. Bishop, Martin, Has. I can't even say that name. Barnes, Taff. And for Houston, it's a refractor. This looks like Texas. Taffy. Safety. Oh, I mean, that shouldn't. Xavier's from SoCal. That shouldn't surprise me at all. That shouldn't surprise anyone. That is a serious pipeline of talent. SoCal and South Florida for sure. We'll go to the back here. Vanderas for the Toledo Rockets. Edwards, Martin, Lenora Sellers, Anthony Rogers, Matt Lauder, and for Kansas State, refractor of Jace Brown, and this is an insert of Garrett Nussmeier. I think we should get what? Is there one or two more autos left in this box here? See. Taff. Okay. Ashlock, Pendergrass. Dude, I already forgot. Max Clare, Pons, DeGraff. I see an arm for Oregon, Dante Moore. And this is out of 325. There we go, Kenny. No ink yet, but we got you a little bit of color. I see Mendoza on top there. Johnson, Haynes King, Mendoza, Tucker Gleason, Dylan Stewart. And what do we got here? This is an auto for Georgia Tech. We did it, Ari. We got one. We got one. Carson Beck and Stellato. All right, there's one of the names. Need to see some more. I think Haynes King can go sit up here. That's a guy we're chasing. Let me open up a new thing of penny sleeves real quick. All right. Coleman, Brown, Brazel, Maddox Madsen, Gronowski, Wesco, and for Wisconsin, it's refractor of Anthony, and for Pitt, Eli Holstein. All right, last pack of box number 3. Wisner, Frazier, Taylor, Hayden, Isaac Brown, Owen McCown, and for Arkansas, Braylon Russell. Out of 325. Eli's already benched. Well, that's not good. So the lighting's kind of on this Rocco. There we go. Who's that? That's not going to work. Yeah, Iowa State, from a gambling perspective, has been the most frustrating team this year for me. So they are on my no bet list from now on. Box 4. Can we get an auto lower than 150? Can we see something gold or below? There we go. We're not it's not backwards now. Gibson, Muhammad, Katron Allen. What do we got here? Lenore Sellers with the insert. Oh, this is an auto here. For Kentucky, Troy Stellato, Hill, Moore. I just see Stellato and I think of that dude. Who is that? Tommy Cutlet's agent. What's his name? Sean Stellato. Oh, it doesn't say. So I wonder if he's from New York. All right, so that was auto number 1 out of box 4. Coleman, Brown, Wisner, and wrong Hoosier. Beebe, Nussmeyer, Falk, Lofton, Barnett. Wrong Hoosier. I mean, he's not terrible, but it's not Mendoza. It's not who we're looking for. All right. Mizell, Pavia, Nate Johnson. What do we got here? It's upside down. It's a first for Pitt. Kenny Johnson out of 250. Avery Johnson. Douglas, Lemon, Wilson. Right. All right, auto 2, where are you? Come on, we want something low here. Wallace, Wysong, Salter. It's a first. It's for Virginia. It is an auto. Xavier Brown out of 99. Well, there's our lowest auto so far. Stowers, Udo, Pena, Altmaier. We'll bump Dallas off for now. It's got a green there. All right. 2 more autos in this box. Lewis, Williams, Kekahuna, Zollers, and for Syracuse, Angeli, Bowen, Price, Bo Pribula. Dante Moore, Rutherford, Sowell, and what do we got here? For Tennessee, out of 275, Peyton Lewis, Dante Moore, Jenkins, James, Tracy. A lot of color of this Peyton Lewis fella for Mr. Benson. I'm sorry, Burbs. If it makes you feel any better, Tom gets me too. Quite a bit, actually. Molten, Goss, Solars, Goss again. Playbook of Avery Johnson, Zena, Lee, Aiden Childs. Come on, something big here. Frazier, Taylor, Molten. Oh, we got blue. It is upside down. Is it an auto? For Georgia. That's what I'm talking about. Gunnar Stockton, True Blue. Carson Beck. Marshall, Great House, or Decent House. Jackson. Who got Georgia? Isaiah. Isaiah with this first break in the Discord. It's a True Blue. Gunnar Stockton first. That's awesome. Take that one. I think we got one more auto left in here. Strong, Hankerson, Russell, and I can't even see what that's number 2. Out of 225. So for Ray from Maryland. Sellers, not even try. Virgil, Alexander. Yeah, Bowman's Best is coming out. The pre-order was up for that. That was way more. Bowman's Best was way more expensive than. Actually, was it? It was a little. It was a little higher than the price of jumbos. So I didn't get any, but if the people want it, we can get Bowman's Best. But I did not pre-order any. Vasco, Sheffield, Reynolds for Rutgers, Ian Strong. And that was our last auto of box 4. Parker, Allen, Bowen. Yeah, so with Bowman's Best, I mean, I don't know if I'll get a case. Maybe we can run a couple boxes. Just something smaller. I'm definitely going to get at least one box of Sapphire of this. Maybe more. So if anyone has Monty Club that wants to grab a box of Sapphire and sell it to me, we can run that too. Whenever that comes out. Hoover, Washington, Clarkson, and for Rutgers again, Ian Strongfella, and Green for Washington, Denzel Boston, Veltkamp, Miller Moss, Hanson. I think it's Hanson. Yeah. Are they? I didn't even see. I didn't even see who was on the cover of that. All right, last pack of box 4. I think I see some green in there. Katron Allen, BB, Xavier Brown. For Tennessee, Deshaun Bishop, Nussmeyer, McCray, Bennett, Lau. We're hitting a lot of non-auto color for Tennessee. Something lurking in that spot. All right, we are officially halfway. Home duster here. All right, box 5. We still got 16 more autos. Come on. Something low. Hill, Keen, Vanderos. We got a blue. We got Georgia Tech. It is Haynes King. Is that out of 150? Yeah, 100 out of 150. Reed, Wilson, Bussey, Nussmeyer. All right. We got a little bit of Haynes King. He's coming out a little bit. Base auto and a non-auto, 150. Right. Peyton Lewis, Billy Edwards Jr., LJ Martin. And for OU, Sategna. Sometimes they got the auto hidden after this insert here. Nope. Porter, Levitt, Turner. Okay. Ashlock, Pendergrass, Josh Hoover on the refractor, and for Minnesota, Darius Taylor, base auto. Altmaier, Jennings, Graves, McCown. Auto number 1 out of box 5. My big fella again from Miami, Stellato, Avery Johnson. That's upside down. We got for the U, Frederic Jr. out of 350. Alonzo Barnett, Brown, Hayden, Wesco. Ooh. There we go. All right. Haynes King, Coleman. Okay, that came out of nowhere. Jaden Nixon, insert auto. This is campus star signatures for UCF. Texas, Weisner, Gronowski, Madsen, Stewart. Pretty sure UCF was pretty sure that was a cheap spot. What do we got at UCF? T Best. All right, so that was auto 2 out of box 5. Brazil, Weisner, Frazier for Baylor, Refractor, Washington, and for Colorado, Hakeem Williams out of 99. Tucker Gleason, Mendoza, DeGraff. You're damn right it is, Ari. Also not pictured is a Haynes King non-auto blue out of 150. So he's coming out. And we are on box 5, so still got some time left. Taylor, Mizell, Pavia for Colorado again. Hakeem Williams, all in the same box, 275. Morton, Pons, Max Clare, Louder. The auto to the left of King is Xavier Brown, Virginia. And then the light's kind of shining on it a little bit. I got to fix that stand. It's Rocco Becht out of 299. That is a base auto of King. Just a base, unfortunately. Nate Johnson, Wallace, Luke Wysong, Daniels. What do we got here? For Notre Dame, Jadarian Price out of 10. Hi, Burbs. Look at that. Ari, did you take Virginia? I didn't even look at the. I didn't look. Oh, West Virginia. Where are we gonna put this guy? Let's put him right there. There we go. Here, you want another look? Out of 10, I'm assuming Black Shimmer. Jadarian Price. I won't tell I won't tell Tom you said that. Hey, Notre Dame Notre Dame sat on the board for a little bit. I tried getting Burbs in at the beginning, and he said no, he's gonna sit out Bowman U, and then last minute today decided, okay, fine, I'll take him. Salter, Lewis, Williams for UCLA, Pierce Clarkson, Sellers, Hardy, Johnson, Bernard. Are you going to text Tom? Oh, we love Tom, even though he he destroys us quite often. Kekahuna, Dante Moore, Rutherford. Was UTSA? Oh, Southern Miss. Matt Jones out of 225. Acropolis, Green, Holstein, Taff. Well, Burbs, I appreciate you, and it paid off for you. Soul, Gibson. We got another Campus Stars auto. I think this is out of. It looks like it's out of 50. It is for Luke Wysong out of 50. Wisner, Barnes, Baugh, Craver. Luke Wysong for Arizona. Who had Arizona? That would be DFG. I know he was in here earlier. If he watches the recap, he is going to be happy with that one. I feel like this has got to go up on the board. I just don't know where yet. We'll replace the True Blue for now. Any UT autos so far? Benson, there has not been any UT autos, but there has been quite a bit of non-auto color. I want to say maybe 3 or 4. And this is box 5. Moulton, Goss, Zollers for Penn State, Katron Allen Refractor, and then Jennings for SMU, Barney, Williams, Traore. All right, this is the King. Hold on, I'll pull it up here in a second. It looks like, I believe it's a sticker. Yes, that is a sticker auto. All right, let me get some top loaders out real quick. We are running low. All right, box 6. Yeah, it is weird. So, but if you look at this Sam Levitt, is that no? That is, I can't tell. Is that sticker or on card? It says top certified. Okay, no, that is on card. Yeah, this Xavier Brown, I think, that's a sticker. So maybe it's just some of the guys did on card. All right, box 6. One second. Uh-oh. My light behind me just died. Hold on. Be right back. Yeah, it could be player by player. Sorry, just getting the charger for this thing. I guess I wasn't used to this thing dying behind me because I was only doing 1, 2, 3 3 box breaks. Here's that. There we go. All right, back at it, box 6. Rutherford, Seoul, Gibson, Cincinnati, Royer. All right, what are you? It's upside down. Go from the back. Graves, McCown, Kevin Jennings. It is blue. CJ Allen, true blue, out of 150. Now this one is sticker. This one is a sticker auto. But the Stockton is on card. So for Isaiah, we got you a pair of Georgia True Blue autos, including the big one. All right, that was auto number 1 out of box 4. 3 more in this box here. Muhammad, Moulton, Gauss, UCLA, Refractor, Thomas, Acropolis, Sam Levitt, Isaac Brown, Hayden, Wesco. Solars, Strong, Hankerson for UCLA, Javian Thomas, Bryce Underwood, Gronowski, Madsen, Dylan Stewart. Russell, Vasco, Sheffield. This one is upside down here. DeGraff, Mendoza, Tucker Gleason, Whit Weeks. Assuming all of our autos are upside or backwards here. For Ole Miss, Deshaun Stribling. It is a base auto. Seeing quite a bit of Mendoza first. Need to see some other stuff here. Right. Luke Reynolds, Hoover, Bryson Washington, Robinson. We got Zabian Brown, Pons, Max Clare, Louder. Clarkson, Katron Allen, Beebe, and for Texas, Mohammed out of 275. Kevin Jennings, Rogers, Sellers, Alhado. Ari, T Best got Vanderbilt. It is fitting. He did have the most spots in this break, even though I wish everybody could have got him. Right. Haynes King, Coleman, Kyson Brown, Kirk Francis, Murphy, Parker, Allen, Bowen. Brazil, Wisner, All right, this one is upside down, so we'll go from the back here. Moss, Feldkamp, Matt Zollers, and this looks like a base auto for Georgia, Nate Frazier. So I don't know how many autos Georgia has in this, but we've already gotten 3 different guys from Georgia. We might get their whole checklist in one case. All right, so there's one more auto here. Something low numbered, please. I mean, can't really complain about the with the out of 10 auto being in this case, but Taylor, Mizell, Blue for North Carolina, Goss, Childs, McCray, Bennett, Lau. What's up, Tony? Guess that's the the standard greeting. I'm assuming Dan told you. For Mr. Burbs. Pavia, Nate Johnson, Wallace. Well, Chase Roberts for BYU. Come on, be numbered. Just a base insert auto. Oh, you're good, man. Honestly, Salami hit you a couple nice ones today. What did he hit you? Pribula, Brown, Evans, Alexander. All right, that was our 4th auto. Chase Roberts is not a campus star. Well, hey, apparently they're going to get their ass whooped in Lubbock this weekend. Salter, Lewis, Ty Simpson, Refractor, McCray. There's something for Michigan State out of 99. Dallas Wilson, Darius Bussey, and Garrett Nussmeyer. Zoller's out of 40 auto. All right. I think Salami was doing what, like the the 5 casers. Ahmad Hardy out of 5. Wow. That's awesome. You, my friend, are not a misser with Salami. We haven't hit anything Iowa in this either. We hit some Iowa State, but Williams, Kakahuna, Dante Moore. This is orange. This is an insert orange. Carson Beck. Law, Porter, Sam Levitt, Turner. Yeah, what's the parallel? Oh, specific to Delight boxes. Okay. I have not gotten a Delight case yet. We'll see what the price stays on those. If they go low, I mean, I think it would be fun to It'd be fun to rip one. All right, we got 2 boxes left. Tribula autos. I mean, that's not a bad. It's not a bad guy to hit. Box 7. Well, Tony, I don't know how much more Bowman U I'm going to do. I was talking about it earlier. We'll definitely get some Sapphire. At least 1 box. Hopefully get some more. Because I love Sapphire. Just not the price. Royer. Tyson. Gunnar Stockton again. All right, this one is backwards. Virgin Morgan, Cameron, Jay Haynes, and this one is for Texas, Taff, base auto. All right, first auto out of box 7. Gunnar Stockton, everywhere. James Peoples, Sorsby, Jonah Coleman, Bryce Underwood, Clement, McRae, Dylan Ray. Yeah, I haven't watched a whole lot of Bowman Hughes. Underwood been coming out quite a bit. I'm not obviously not a big Michigan fan, but they paid that kid a lot of money. Trent Walker, Koziel, Jace Brown for Iowa, Aaron Graves, Bryce Underwood, Acropolis, Eli Sanders, Harris, Angeli. I think that's the first red Underwood not auto. Wow. That will sell well. Ari, this is box 7. We still got 3 more autos in this box. And we got one coming up in this pack here. Rivers, Singleton, Kelly, Brown, Parker, Preston Stone. And this does look like a base. For Missouri, Kevin Coleman Jr. So let's see, out of this box, 2 base autos. Yeah, we have not seen anything A&M. I don't even know if I've seen a base card. It's either they're not in here or there's one nuclear missile lurking. Bond, Preston Stone, Frederic, Evan Pryor Refractor, Bennett, Carson Beck, Eakin, Weeks. All right. Do we got an auto here? No. Aguilar, Locke, Allen, Oregon State out of 350. Trent Walker, Darius Taylor, Labos, Simmons, Urlacher. A lot of color in these in these jumbos for sure. Got a nice stack of just colored non-autos. Okay. Not on here. Brown, Malik Murphy, Adrian Norton, Tyson, Levitt, Ahmad Hardy, Johnson, Bernard. All right, we have, let's see, what, 5 more packs here. 2 autos left in this box. Been both base, so I'm hoping for some color in these last 2 autos here. This one is upside down or backwards or upside down. Lindsay, Sawyer Robinson refractor, Taff, Holstein, Green, Holstein again. Let's see, what do we got here? This one is base. Jaden Baugh for Florida. Yeah, definitely a lot of high numbered parallels, a lot of 350s and 299s. All right, so that's 3 base autos in this box. I mean, I shouldn't be asking for much more since we already hit a 10, but be low. Bryce Underwood, Roberts, Simpson. This is Baugh box. Pavia, Barnes, Baugh again, Craver. This is at a 225. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, we're definitely asking for the moon on this 4th auto here. I mean, if you just went to your LCS and bought this box, and you got 3 base autos, all right, we'll sweat this. We'll sweat this one. That's our 4th auto there. Reed, Coleman, Pryor, the Reed refractor, Lowe, Wilcox, White, Tatum. I mean, there is an A&M base card and refractor. It exists. Mateer, Matt Jones, Francis. Okay. Anthony Rogers for the Buckeyes out of, I can't even see that, out of 350. Frazier, Mensa, Nixon, O'Neal. The refractor, let me see. little bit maybe compared to. It's not too bad. All right. This fourth auto. Come on. Something big. Thomas Robinson from the back. Traore Williams. Barney. Sam Levitt. It's green. It's green, but it is for Auburn. Eric Singleton Jr. It is a true green. Yeah, I would be very upset if I if I bought this box and 3 base and then that's the only color auto. I'd be very upset. All right, everybody. This is box 8. As I said it before, thank you guys for filling, and I'll say it again. This was a big break, a lot of spots. Uh-oh. All right. Let's get something big here. Maybe if all the autos are backwards again, maybe we'll sweat them all to the end. I don't see one there. Peoples, Sorsby, Walker, Boise State, Louder, Rocco, Marshall, Decent House, Jackson. Ari, I appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm just grateful to be a part of the Tom Bodie universe. Tom built quite the customer base, and I appreciate him letting me borrow you guys for football. Let's see. No auto there. Okay. Cozio, Brown, Anthony, Dampier, Taylor, Douglas, Lemon, Wilson. Tom's booty. I don't know who I can't think of anything is. It could be Tom. I did get you an auto. All right, let's see. Are these okay? Rivers, Singleton, Braylon Russell. All right, Nick Harbor out of 299 for Fix. Oh, there's Fix. There you go. Unfortunately, we did not hit a seller's auto yet, but this dude is so fast. Would one more be too much to ask? No, not at all. Ludo, Pena, Bowen. Yeah. I play a lot of NCAA football, and playing with Nick Harbor is a freaking cheat code. Just throw that ball up and he's gonna get it. Bond, Preston Stone, Frederic, and for Indy, that's what I'm talking about. There's something for Indiana. Pribula, Altmaier, Price, Pribula again. It's not an auto, and it might be high numbered. It's at a 350. It's still a nice looking card. We got you something, Hoosier. All right, let's see. I'm going to assume auto number 2 is in here. Aguilar, Locke, CJ Allen, and for Ole Miss, it is Luke Haas, tight end, refractor auto. Reynolds, Jenkins, James, Tracy. Oh, Cooley hit a Esteban Gonzalez red. Oh, man. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't jump in that because I jumped in a 5-box half case Sapphire break for like the same price, and I got absolutely skunked. So joke is on me. Boston, Ray, Fegan, Vasco Refractor, Aaron Graves, Hill, Moore, Endries. Yeah, they did. They sure did, and I was eyeing it. And Esteban Gonzalez is the one guy that I just always hit that dude. I got a bunch of his stuff. So with my luck, he's gonna suck. Let's see here. Taylor, Hunter, Morton for UCLA, Pierce Clarkson, Caden Salter, Zena, Lee, Childs. Speaking of Caden Salter, I expected way more out of that dude. He's so fast. I didn't think Colorado was going to suck nearly as bad as they have this year. Good Lord, they've been terrible. I thought Salter was going to be fine. I know they got that freshman, Julian Lewis, probably starting next season, if Prime's even there. Dampier, Draylon Miller, Sategna, Draylon Miller again. What are you? Is this red? For the U. Garrett, it's my guy. Out of 5 for Miami. Moe Goa. I think that's his name. Moe Goa. How about that, Fix? How is that? Fix asked me earlier for best team available, and I told him Miami. How about that big boy to 5? We'll put him right next to Haynes King, even though we're almost at the end here. Shout his name, Moe Goa. Garrett, is that right? I definitely messed that up again. Maui Goa. I don't know, man, but he looks like a big healthy boy. He'd he'd look good in brown and orange. Please. All right, I think we got one more auto here. One more auto, everybody. Yeah, red and black shimmer autos. I mean, I like I said, I haven't watched a lot of Bowman. I don't know. what was coming out of this stuff. But I mean, red and black out of a case seems pretty good to me. There's another A&M base. Stowers, Sheffield, Acropolis, Parker, Allen, Bowen. Because that was out of 5, I don't think I'm going to expect. Oh, yeah, and Stockton, Levitt, Haynes King. Not going to expect anything crazy here. Harbor, Stribling, Bishop, Ole Miss, Traylon Ray at a 275. Pavia, Velkamp, Miller Moss, Hanson. Do I believe in Joe Hendry? Who is Joe Hendry? Why does that name sound familiar? What team's he on? This is probably our last auto here. Martin, Haas, Hauser, Van Buren, Maryland. Oh, maybe not. Harrison Wallace, McCray, Bennett, Lau. All right. Say his name and he appears. All right. Last. What in God's name? Right off the bat. What was that? Krishan McCray. That's not Joe Hendry. Krishan McCray, True Green out of 99. Oh, is it a wrestling? Wait, what is this? What is this pack? Luke Reynolds, Dean's List, Reed, Sabian Brown, Anthony Evans, Bryce Alexander. What was that? You guys tell me, is that Dean's List? Is that an SSP? Because that's an insert that I did not see. I didn't see a single one of those Dean's Lists in the whole case. That's a case hit. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a sweet card. I think DFG got that. How about that? The case hit on the very last pack of the break. Last box, last pack. There's a Reed. That was pretty wild. Overall, I felt like this is a pretty solid case. Let's do a pretty hefty repack here. I'm sorry, not repack. Recap. Let's look at all of our non-autos. We got the Kevin Jennings case hit Dean's List for SMU. We got Traylon Ray at a 375. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to see a lot of these numbers. Clarkson, the Mendoza, Lauder, True Green out of 99. Anthony Rogers, Baugh, Trent Walker out of 350. That's frustrating because that looks like a true gold and it's out of 350. Okay. Graves, Fix. I don't know if you saw this one earlier, but you got a Carson Beck insert, orange insert out of 25. Ari, you're very welcome. And thank you for hopping in here. We got Krishan McCray green everywhere. We got a color match of Goss. I think that's out of 150. Mohammed, Javian Thomas, Matt Jones, Williams. Ari, there is a blue Haynes King in here. I know that. Hakeem Williams, green, Frederic. Here we go. Haynes King blue out of 100 out of 150. We got Deshaun Bishop, Denzel Boston 99, Ray, more Tennessee color, Peyton Lewis, Kenny Johnson, Braylon Russell, Dante Moore, Dampier, and then this Gunner Stockton Acropolis is a blue out of 150. And then we got Malik Murphy, Lau, Carson, what's his name? Hanson, Chase Sowell blue, Ty Simpson blue. We got Jaden Greathouse, Lewis, Peyton Lewis, Washington, Grayson James, just more Gunner Stockton color, and then Lee Beebe out of 99. Kenny did get some Dante color. Unfortunately, no autos. So yeah, these autos are not too bad. So 32 autos, no extra, didn't get shorted. Krishan McCray, Luke Haas out of 299, actually out of 99, true green. Luke Haas, 299. Nick Harbor, refractor, 299. Eric Singleton, true green, 99. Jaden Baugh, base auto. Kevin Coleman, base auto. Michael Taft, base. Chase Roberts, campus star, base, insert auto. Nate Frazier, base. Deshaun Stribling, base. We got CJ Allen, true blue. Hudson Clement for Illinois, true blue. Rocco Beck, refractor, 299. Jaden Nixon, base, insert auto. Darius Taylor, base auto. Ian Strong, base auto. Caton Hauser, refractor at 299. Dallas Wilson, refractor at 299. Troy Stellato, base auto. RJ Maryland, refractor at 299. We got Zabian Brown, base. Draylon Miller, hashtag Big 12. That insert's pretty, or that inscription's pretty cool for a base auto, at least. Trey White, Billy Edwards Jr. Probably should have put this at the end, but Jadarian Price, Bowman first, black shimmer auto for my guy, Burbs. Xavier Brown, true green, running back. My big did we miss him earlier? We doubled up on the big fella. We got a base, and then he did an inscription on the red shimmer, number 61. We got a Haynes King base. Luke Wysong, campus stars out of 50. We got the Gunner Stockton true blue on card. And then Sam Levitt was this, I don't know, blue shimmer out of 150 on card auto. So, you had Kentucky. Well, there you go. You did get a couple. You got 3 autos. Can't complain. All right, everyone. Well, again, I appreciate you all. This was a lot of fun. it was a long fill, but we did it. Um, Thanks again. Decent case. And we will see you guys in the next break.